So I was telling that dude Luther.
You know Luther?
Yeah, I know Luther. Luther from the 6th.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Let me just. Let's go.
Hello, beloved. Welcome to an all-new episode of Vino Noir. Why do we call it Vino Noir?
Because it is noirs drinking vino.
It is noirs drinking vino.
Indeed.
Yeah. We made a new friend.
Go best friend. That's my best friend. Go best friend.
Wine.coza, y'all. The baddest, the biggest. 25 years in the game. Wine.coza. Yeah. Super strong. And they said there's a little something.
They did. Wine.coza is evolving, and now they've added a new learning platform onto their program.
Yeah.
And if you go onto the site, you'll be able to see this video there as we walk you through one of the biggest and best varietals ever.
Ever. Cabernet Sauvignon. It just makes me a bit emotional just thinking about how amazing this really is.
Indeed, Cabernet Sauvignon. I think that before we are able to talk about the grape, let's just delve a little bit into the history.
Yeah.
Cabernet Sauvignon is an amalgamation of Sauvignon Blanc and Cabernet Franc. Kind of happened round about the 17th century, purely by accident, but was able to evolve and be able to make this very big, gigantic, resilient grape. Came to the country round about 200 years ago, though we're not exactly sure when it landed.
Yeah.
And is the most grown varietal in this particular country.
And what makes this grape pretty awesome is the fact that it's quite resilient, right?
Yeah.
It kind of survives most terrain. And what makes it awesome in its flavor is the fact that it takes a long time to ripen, and that's what gives you those big, bold flavors. You hit the oak, you hit dark berry fruits, things like that. Bit of cigar box in it sometimes. And that's what makes it such an awesome all-rounded grape.
And well-rounded is a really nice description for the grape in itself, but also its tannin nature, just kind of a very nicely balanced, but also unashamedly gigantic grape. It does well by itself, but also is commonly used to blend. If we're looking at the French way of going about it, the Bordeaux blend is Cabernet in itself, but includes a little bit of Merlot, Petit Verdot, Malbec, and Cabernet Franc in it to be able to make what we classically know as the Bordeaux blend.
Yeah, which is delicious consistently.
Indeed.
Yeah.
But not all Cabernets are the same.
No. And thus our good friends at Wine.coza sent us a nice tasting pack of the Cab Savs. Shall we get into it?
Let's.
So this is a snapshot of what you can expect when you order the Cab Sav pack from Wine.coza, starting with the Kleine Zalza. This is like the Boichi. This is the Cab Sav's Cab Sav. It's got all the typical notes of a delicious Cab Sav. Moving on to the Stellenrust, this is much more refreshing. Like, it's got nice tannins, nice acidity. Yeah. And then the Boschendal. This is probably the most complex in the pack. The notes you have to kind of look for, they're quite, you have to kind of dig in for them. It's a really complex one.
While the Roxton on the other side also has lots to discover, but there's a lot more surface in it, so you can find it quite a bit more approachable. Lansroom came through with a charming selection over on the side. A nice example of old world and new world techniques working together. And Murati came in with the most unapologetic punch to your mouth Cabernet. Big, full, round, an excellent selection. And I think that discovering Cabernet through this particular round will give you a great idea of the world in one varietal, let alone the world of wine as a whole.
So go out there, visit wine.coza, check out the tasting pack. There's so much to discover. Not all Cab Savs are born equal, as you can see from this. Go out there, taste them, visit the page. It's BX baby all day.